At Chief, safety is personal. We're going to discuss how safety continues to evolve in our culture. My name is Beth Frericks. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications with Chief Industries, and I'm here today with Tim Logue, the Safety and Health Manager for Chief Buildings. Tim, you have been with Chief Buildings for 22 years, so you're very well aware of the culture that we have here at Chief, and you've also really been focused on safety for the last 18 plus years. When you think about safety and how we see it at Chief Buildings, specifically in our plant and in our operations, what does safety mean to you? Why is safety personal to you?
So safety is all about family. Somebody expects you to come home at the end of the night, and we do everything we can to make sure that that happens.
And we also know that with our employees, when they walk in the door every morning, they have to think about a number of different steps as they're getting ready to go to their machines or start whatever process they're going to be working on. How do you help remind them that safety is not just your responsibility, it's not just mine, it's each of our responsibility? How do you remind them it's their responsibility too?
We continue to keep that family element in everything, and it's not about safety policies, procedures, or the numbers at the end of the year.
And with operations, there's quite a bit of large machinery when you walk into the plants. There's lots of moving pieces, but what are some of the biggest risks in our plants?
Well, with anything in life, there's a level of risk. The key to success is to reduce that level of risk to the lowest level possible. Speaking for manufacturing, it's hands. Working with your hands, it's in everything that we do. So we're constantly trying to find ways to help protect people's hands from getting injured.
Tim, Chief safety culture has definitely evolved over the past couple of years. What have you guys done to evolve that?
One thing that I've noticed is that we've had an increase in collaboration and participation throughout all levels of our organization. One thing that helped really stem that or accelerate that was our participation through the CAT safety program.
And you also are one of the members of the MBMA safety committees. Have you been able to take information that you guys have talked about in those committees or those conferences and bring it back to Chief?
Yeah, our committee does an excellent job of collaborating with each other and sharing best practices. We all do the same thing, and essentially it's nice to help each other work through our successes and challenges. We're also working on a safe rigging document that will be published and shared throughout our industry.
And there's a lot of things that you guys kind of look at on a daily basis. What are some of those routines that you go through in order to keep safety top of mind?
So we share safety at the top or at the start of every production meeting, as well as we send out a daily safety message that's shared in each department toolbox meeting.
So you just talked about having a message go out every day. So you do preventative communication. Has there been an opportunity where that preventative communication has saved us from having an incident?
Yeah, so one big thing with that is we increase communication when big beams are coming through the plant. Each department does a really good job about talking with each other and making sure people are in a safe position while they're coming through the plant.
And Tim, you also track measurements all the time with safety. Talk to us about some of those measurements that you guys are tracking on a regular basis.
So we like to focus more on leading indicators versus lagging. So it's more important for us to know what steps we're taking to prevent injuries versus how many we've had. We share this information during our monthly safety trainings, production meetings, and actually at our annual safety day.
It's really important to keep all of those pieces top of mind. We talk about safety, and we say safety is personal. We mentioned that right away when we first sat down together. But how would you describe your perfect day?
My perfect day is sitting on a beach with my family, listening to the waves slowly wash ashore.
I love that. Obviously, we talk about safety is personal, and so we have to remember all of the details that go into that. So what does it take to truly maintain a safe environment?
Teamwork, working safely, and leaders not accepting behaviors that lead to accidents.
So it really starts with the top.
Yes.
Without our leaders really focusing on that, ensuring that we have the right tools to do our job, you really can't have that entire team working together to maintain that safe environment. So I love that concept you just put forward of having our leaders starting from top down. But as we think about our, the entire workforce out there, is there any sort of message that you'd want to give them as you think about safety?
There's nothing more important than going home safely, and like I said in the beginning, we do everything we can in our power to make sure that happens.
And that is so important. That's why safety is personal is one of Chief's core values. We're really excited about it. We're really focused on it. I know, Tim, your team has brought in speakers. You guys have put entire days together talking specifically about safety. So Chief has taken our teams away from the machinery to just spend full days focused on this one concept. And I know there's so much more to come. I know you guys have a lot of thoughts about safety and how you're going to continue to evolve that culture that we have, that we already are striving for perfection for. And so I can't wait to see other things that you're going to bring in and just how that safety culture continues. So thank you so much for your time, Tim.
Thank you.